So just arms straight, like you make it a Y, up overhead, and come back down. Good. 2, 3. Good. We'll go to 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Perfect. And from here, we're going to do a couple of pull-ins. So you start with your palms up, arms straight out. You're going to bring your elbows in, pinch your shoulder blades back, bring your chest out, and come back up. Good. We're going to do 10 of these. So 2, 3. Really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together as you come back. 4, 5, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10, perfect. All right, from here we're gonna do bird dogs. So you can come down onto your mat just to warm up our core a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna be on your mat. You're gonna bring opposite arm and leg out, nice and straight. See my back straight, I'm not arching it, and then switch. We're going to do 10 each side, 20 total. So that's 2, 3, 4. Good. Draw your belly button up into your spine. We work on engaging that core. 8, 9, 10. Halfway, we're going to do another 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, good, and relax. So for those that just joined, you will need a set of light weights. So if you want to grab those now, go for it. And then just to kind of get our heart rate going, we're going to do 40 seconds of jumping jacks. We're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, just to get our heart rate up. Good, keep breathing. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Perfect. Okay. So, let me show you the first move. So the first move is going to be a bicep curl, but you're always going to have one arm up at a time. Okay. So I'm start with both my arms bent 90 degrees, shoulders back, and bring. Do 1 rep with one arm, come back to the middle, do another rep with another arm, come back to the middle, okay? So one arm is always working. Let me set up my timer. Okay, oh, today, instead of a plank move, we're gonna do a burpee for 30 seconds at the end of each circuit, okay? We'll get started with that. You can't see this. Perfect. So bicep curls, we get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so arms in the middle, and my feet a little bit staggered, knees slightly bent. Bring one arm down and back to the middle. Good. So this will keep your bicep working the whole time, instead of just doing standard bicep curls. Good. 10 seconds left. And time. Okay, now we're gonna do a bent over row. But the way I want you to do it, hinge from the hips. You're gonna pull up quickly and then come down for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Really slow. And up quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We call these tempo rows. So my back is hinged, really straight. Pulling up quickly, come down for a count of 3. Good. 20 seconds. Really slow on the way down, guys. Slow and controlled. Five seconds, almost there. And time. Okay, and then our last move of the circuit is going to be an inchworm. So you're going to come to the edge of your mat, bend your knees, walk all the way out, and then walk yourself back up. Okay, we usually do this as a warm-up, but today we're doing it as an exercise. Good. So pause for a second in plank, shoulders stacked over wrists, fingers spread out nice and wide on the mat, and come back up. "15 seconds left. Good. And time. Okay, we're going back to those bicep curls. Okay, so arms start bent in the middle, coming down, up, and back to the middle. Good. And then you just want to make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. You're not shrugging. Keep your chest out. Good. 20 seconds left. Try to keep your arms up the whole time. Good. Last 10. You've got it. Three, two, one, time. Okay, we're coming back, step bend over row. Hinge from the hips, back nice and straight. Up quickly, down for a count of 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Good. As you come up, try to pinch your shoulder blades together. Come back down nice and slow. Try to exhale as you pull up. Inhale on the way down. Good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, from here, we're coming back to those inchworms, and then we've got 30 seconds of burpees. In 3, 2, 1. Good. So I bend my knees, walk myself all the way out to plank, pause for a second in plank, and come back up. Good. Keep breathing. Try to pick up the pace a little bit, do a few more. Good, and time. Okay, you're gonna do a full burpee on this one. So either you're gonna come down and do a push-up, or you're gonna hop, come all the way down to the floor, come back up, and go. Good, almost there. And time, rest. Good. Take a second, get some water, and then we'll start round 2. Make this a little bit louder. All right, so first exercise of the next round, it's gonna be a tabletop plank with a lateral raise. So you're gonna have your weights, okay? And tabletop plank, so back straight, knees off the ground. I'm gonna do a lateral raise. I'm gonna put one hand on the floor for stability. Coming out to the side, and then I can just switch the weight, okay? If you can, you could do it like this, but I find I'm a little unstable like that, okay? So we'll get started with that in 3, 2, 1, go, good. So remember, my knees are hovering just slightly off the ground, okay? Coming lateral raise and switch, good. You have your feet a little wider, that way your hips won't rock as much as you do this. Hips always square to the mat. All the movement comes from the core. Good. Shoulders stacked over wrists. Make sure your fingers are spread out wide on the mat. It'll give you better grip. And time, rest. Okay, this one I call gator. So hands are gonna be together, and I'm going in diagonals. So my right arm starts up, and I'm bringing one arm diagonal up, the other arm diagonal down, okay? All one hand at first, and then we'll switch. Next arm will be one top hand. You can see me, I kind of cut out a frame. Good, you really feel this in your shoulders. Good, 20 seconds. Little bend in your elbows, arms mostly straight. Good, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time, good. Shake it out, and then we're switching left hand on top. We'll do that in 3, 2, 1, go. So left hand up top, same thing, coming up, closing my mouth like an alligator. Good. Good, make sure you have a little bend in your elbow, arms mostly straight. Good, 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, time. Good, rest. We're coming back to those tabletop plank lateral raise. So again, my back is really straight. My knees are just hovering over the floor. Okay, my feet are a little bit wide. Coming straight out to the side and switch. Good, try to exhale as you bring the weight out. Inhale on the way down. Good, don't give up, don't let your feet drop. Good, and time. Okay, we're coming back up to those gators. Right hand on top to start. In 3, 2, 1, go. Done. So the bottom hand, my palm is up, top hand is down. Again, like I'm a big alligator. Twenty seconds. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Almost there. You're gonna rest in 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Shake it out. Take a couple seconds. We start with our left hand. In 3, 2, 1. Go. And my left hand's up top. Big diagonal. Good. Have a little bend in your knees. Almost at 20 seconds left. Ooh, there's a hit anything behind you. 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. We're going back to those burpees. So remember, push up or chest to the ground. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. It's only 30 seconds. Give it everything you got. And time. Relax. Good. 40-second rest. And then we'll start with our last round. Okay, this last round is all planks. Super fun. Get some water, and then we'll get ready. All right. So the first plank we're going to be doing, just a regular side plank. Okay, so shoulders stacked over wrists. We'll start on our right side. You're going to come up, you have your feet stacked. You bring your back foot back. Or if you want, you can do it on your hand. Okay, that'll make it a little more challenging for your shoulder. We'll get started. Right side plank in 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. So again, everything's stacked in a line. You can kind of hold it here. If you want, you can add a crunch. So bring my elbow up, drive my knee to my elbow, and switch. Or you can just hold it and hang out. Good. Take deep breaths. Good. Don't let your hips fall. Keep your hips squeezed. Squeeze your obliques. Keep your hips up. And time. Good. So now, instead of doing the left side, we're going to do just a regular forearm plank first. So, really simple. Everything in a straight line. Okay. So everything's in a straight line here. Notice my hips aren't raised, nor is my back sagged. Just straight. Again, shoulders stacked over elbows. Nice and simple. And then if you want to make this more challenging, rock forward and then backwards while you do this. That'll definitely challenge your abs more. But if not, you can just hang out, hold it. Good, almost there. Keep breathing, deep breath in and out. Good. Okay. Now we switch left side plank. And time. Good, so press up. I just hold it here. Good. And if you can't balance, you can always do it on your knees if you find your balance is off or you just can't hold it for that long. Good, almost there. Good, don't let your hips drop. And time. Okay, now we switch back to our right side plank in 3, 2, 1. Time. Longest 45 seconds of your life, right? Good. Good, try to keep your hips up the whole time. And time. Good. Okay, we're going back, forearm plank, then left side plank, then burpees, then we're all set. Almost there. About halfway. And go. Good. And again, with this one, you can rock forward, rock back. That'll make it a little bit more challenging. Just make sure your body's in one straight line. Good. And bring your hips down a little bit. Don't let them pike up. And time. Last one, left side, 45 seconds. You did it last round. You can do it this round in 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. Almost there. You've got it. Keep your hips raised. Don't let them sag. Last 10. You've got it. And time. Okay, last one, full burpee, and then we're all set. We'll stretch. In 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of this, and you're done. Piece the cake. Time, relax. Good job. Right. So let's stretch a little bit. Pause that. Good. A couple of deep breaths. Good. Let the heart rate come down. And we'll start with a tricep stretch. So right arm comes down the back. You grab it with your left hand, pull it close into your head. Good. Hold this for a few seconds here. Again, deep inhale in and exhale. Good, let the heart rate come down. Good, and switch. Left side, pull with the right arm towards your head. Feel it all down your triceps. Good, and relax. Okay, take a couple of shoulder rolls backwards. Just a few. Loosen everything up in our traps. Good. Okay, from here we're coming down onto the mat. I'm doing a shoulder stretch in child's pose. So my left arm is gonna be straight. My right arm is gonna come underneath onto the sky. And I'm just gonna hold this here for a little bit. It's kind of like thread the needle, but you're just holding this part. Good, and switch. So right arm comes forward, left arm comes underneath. You put your head on the ground. Good, and you can slowly start to walk yourself up. We're all set. Thanks for coming out this Thursday.
Thank you, Raquel. Have a great day, everyone.
Yeah, have a good one.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too. Bye.